Who says being older means you can break the rules? These grandmas are about to learn the hard way. Here are 5 cases when entitled grandmas realize they're going to jail. Number 5. Senior driver arrested for DUI after crashing into building. An elderly woman finds herself at the center of a chaotic scene after her car crashes into a building. Police arrive to investigate and quickly notice something is off.
What happened? Huh?
Oh, Fallon.
So what happened? Is this your car?
Yes, it is.
What happened?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I was going to my family reunion.
Okay, how'd you end up in their building here?
No clue.
So where were you headed to?
West Virginia.
West Virginia? Where are you coming from?
Kansas City.
From Kansas City? Mm-hmm. Okay, are you injured?
I don't
Anywhere?
think so.
Okay, did you got your license and your insurance card with you?
I definitely have my license.
Okay. Did you hit your head or anything?
I could have.
You could have. We need to take care of our business real quick here. So, where are you, ma'am? So when did you leave home? Why don't you have a seat in this chair right here for me? So you're headed to West Virginia.
Wednesday.
You left Wednesday? Do you know what today is?
No.
No? How much have you had to drink?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay. So, I'm going to have the ambulance come check you out because you're kind of out of it here. Okay? I want to make sure that you don't have something else going on. So, do you know what today's date is?
Maybe the 29th.
Maybe the 29th. Do you know what day of the week it is?
Concerned for her well-being, officers call for medical assistance. She shows signs of disorientation, and officers begin to suspect impairment.
Probably Thursday.
Okay. Do you know who the president is?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Biden.
Biden? Okay. So, and you left sometime yesterday, but you don't know when?
Maybe the evening.
Maybe in the evening? Okay. Did you live with anybody?
No.
No? Does anybody know that you're going to West Virginia?
Yeah, my sister.
Your sister? Is that who you're going to see? Roll your hands over for me.
No.
No? So what are the bumps on your wrist here? All these bumps.
I don't know.
So did you take any medications intravenously?
No.
No?
So don't tell her what all she's taking and when she's taking it.
Your friend? So they're not yours? As in they weren't prescribed to you? Right? Okay. Maybe I can make this a little easier for you, okay? They recommend you go get checked out, and I would too. So, because if you don't, we're going to pursue a criminal investigation against you. So you can
So we can
go,
take you up to the hospital and get you checked out really fast.
or we can take you to jail.
Yeah.
That's your 2 options here. Okay? Because you're messed up.
Yeah,
So I can pursue a
something's not
DUI
right.
and a controlled substance against you, or you can go get checked out and find out what's really going on here.
Because we're not sure what's going on. So let's go get you checked out at the hospital to try to figure out what's happening with you.
Because you've already been in a crash in Collinsville this morning, where you hit a fence.
Fence up there.
You hit a fence in Collinsville. They ran your plate this morning, and they've already called over here to talk to me about it. All right, but are you going to go with them, or are you going?
Visible marks on her arms raise more questions, along with substances found in her possession. As the investigation unfolds, it becomes increasingly clear that this isn't just an accident. It might be a case of driving under the influence.
I think it's in your best interest to go with us.
Yeah. Go ahead and lay back down. We'll run you over to the hospital. We need to figure out what's going on.
So let me ask you this: she's got a bunch of bumps down along here. Are those old track marks?
I didn't even see them.
Check those real quick. Well, this is going in a weird direction fast.
Yeah, because this is like.
Because this is
What she's got here. I don't know what those are, but.
well, it looks like we're going to go a different route here.
There's more.
Yeah, that one arm looks like
Track marks and all, like over there. It's all pumped up and stuff.
So, is it
That's the point we're going, I guess.
medical or is it?
Yeah.
Because then, what's this white powder here? So we're going to go DUI route.
Really good idea. Right up your alley.
Yep. So, makes sense now that why she's all spaced out.
Oh, yeah.
So, hang on to the. Well, I'm going to go talk to her real quick. All right, Alice. What are all these? What all have you taken today? Okay. What all have you taken? You don't know? You can still go to the hospital here and get checked out in a second. Are you willing to do a couple tests for me? Some field sobriety tests? You guess? It yes or no? So
I'll be cooperative.
you'll be cooperative?
And so the sobriety tests begin.
Okay. Are you guys good with her doing a couple tests before you take her over?
Yeah, we got nothing time.
Okay.
We're on till 8 a.m. Good, so yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions? Do you think you can do that?
Hold my foot up and count by the thousands.
Yep, just like I showed you. Do you think you can do that? Are you willing to try?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So go ahead and turn and face this car for me real quick, and stand right there for me, right here. It's a good level spot. All right. So, and all right. You may begin. Gotta look down at your foot.
I can't.
You don't think you can do that? Okay. Okay. Do you think you can do a walking test? A walking test. You think you can do that?
I'm not sure what is
You're not sure? Well, so I'm going to have you walk on this line here that I'm going to put down. And I'll give you instructions on how to do that. That line, okay. Left foot with your right foot touching heel toe in front of your left foot just like this. Arms down at your sides. And I just want you to hold that for me while I explain the rest of the instructions to you. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Do I understand?
I want you to just stand there like this. All right, do you understand that?
Yeah.
All right, do not.
Reasonable.
So do not move until I tell you to begin. Do you understand?
Okay.
All right, when I take 9 heel-toe steps down, turn around like I showed you, and 9 heel-toe steps back. All right, do you understand the instructions? Do you have any questions? All right, you can begin.
Her coordination is poor, and her responses further suggest impairment. Despite her attempts to cooperate, things just aren't looking so good for Grandma.
Keep going. All right. So, and still want to go to the hospital to get checked out? with the ambulance?
Yes.
Okay. So we can go hop in here and they'll get you up to the hospital, get you checked out here.
Alright. Big step up here.
Alright.
Safe fun, okay?
And I'll meet you.
The medical team ensures her immediate health concerns are addressed, while officers process her charges. Later, she pleads guilty to DUI, acknowledging the seriousness of her actions. Number 4. When Granny goes off course, literally. An elderly woman ends up in a situation that quickly spirals out of control after her car gets stuck on active train tracks. Responding officers find her near the tracks, confused and unsure of how she got there.
Did you see her driving at all? Or
No,
was she...
we just came around the corner and I seen
And I go,
lights
that,
and
I was like, that doesn't look right.
and
And he's like, I don't think it is.
so
And-
I quick pulled over and she was trying to back up and I was like, not walking around behind the car, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So I walked around in front and I got her to stop and get out just in
I
case
called
the,
911 from the car
just
when I
in case
saw
the
it.
train came. That was my biggest fear was.
So did you see her, like, trying to drive the
Oh
car
yeah.
out of there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She kept
Oh,
and she
like,
kept
she
insisting.
tried.
She's like, "Can I get in and try it again? Can I get in and try it
And you're
again?" And I'm like,
he was like, no,
"No." I'm
no.
like, "You're not getting back in the car."
Okay. If you guys would be willing to write
Of
down
course.
first, last name, and middle initial,
Yep.
phone number, address, and date of birth.
Of course. We're just around the corner. We're just around the corner, so it's
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
As they investigate, the woman admits she had been drinking earlier in the evening. Her confusion raises immediate concerns about her judgment and the events that led to the car's precarious position.
We are.
Perfect.
What happened tonight?
Well, I probably had a little too much drink.
Let's step out over here, okay?
Yeah. Can we get the car off there?
We have a tow and route, okay?
Woo!
Do you have insurance on the car? And
Absolutely.
yeah, okay, we're gonna come over
Yeah.
here. Let's step off of the roadway.
I just need the car off the railroad tracks.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So we have some medics coming to check on you. So what happened? How did we? Let me close this door. How did we get on the tracks tonight?
I have no idea.
Okay,
I'm being honest.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. Were you the one driving the car tonight?
absolutely.
Okay, okay. Nobody else was in the car with you. I saw a
No.
car seat. There's
No.
no like kids anywhere,
No,
right? Okay.
no kids.
Okay. Were you just trying to go home, or where are we headed?
Yes,
Okay.
I was going home.
And where are we going home from?
El Nepal.
El Nepal. Okay.
Yep.
Did you hit your head? Are you
No,
hurting anywhere?
no,
No.
no.
No cuts, no bleeding, nothing like
No.
that? Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
He was very nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad that they stopped
Very,
and checked
very
on you.
helpy. very helpful.
Because this is an active train track.
Oh,
Right.
and that's what I'm worried about. Because the car's right there.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Yeah, I had 3 drinks.
Yeah,
I'll
3
be
drinks.
honest.
Okay.
She's cooperative but struggles to provide clear answers about her destination or how her car ended up on the tracks.
All right. Have you ever been arrested for DUI before or anything like
No.
that? No?
No,
Okay. How come we didn't call for an Uber or get a ride home?
I honestly thought I was fine. I'm
Okay.
being honest.
Okay. Are you willing to submit to some voluntary field sobriety tests?
Sure.
Okay. I want to get aid here and check on you first. I do have some medics. There's airbag deployment and things like that. I want them to take a look at you and make sure
Airbag
you're okay.
didn't get deployed.
The airbag's deployed.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember?
No,
Okay.
I'm being honest.
Oh, I believe you.
I do believe it was there, but
Okay. How many quarters are in a dollar, Cynthia?
4.
4? Do you know who the president is?
Yeah,
Yeah?
Biden.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
but
All right.
yes.
All right. Sit tight with my partner here for just a moment.
How are you feeling? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want my car off the railroad tracks.
We're gonna help out with that. We got a tow truck coming for you. How did he already? I don't know. I wasn't here. Did he talk to you about how you ended up on the tracks?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Where are you coming from?
Elna Paul.
Where?
Elna Paul.
Elna?
Elna Paul.
Where's that?
It's a bar downtown.
In Bellingham or?
No,
Ferndale.
in Ferndale.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty new to Ferndale. I've only been here for a few months, so I
That's
don't know
okay.
every place yet.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hey guys. So elderly female was found on the tracks. She was trying to get her car unstuck, but airbag deployment, can't remember middle initials for her husband and her.
Medical personnel are called to evaluate her condition due to the possibility of airbag deployment during the incident.
Herself, so before we run through fields or anything like that, I just want to make sure she's okay medically. Yeah.
Hi there.
Hey Wayne,
Yep.
I have a tow strap.
Yeah, it might be too much though. I don't know.
You think so?
Okay. I have one too. We'll get an 8 for the difference. You guys already checked it for anything?
Yeah, the ENSF's got the train stopped. Meridian Towing's en route.
Oh, Meridian. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I read that. I guess it was Heston was out of drivers. So
Yeah, we just had to go out of rotation.
Okay. Well.
If she medically clears, are you wanting us to take her in just to get transported? And or
No, if you guys don't have a need, we can take her.
perfect.
We're gonna have to do a fit for jail anyway, so I mean.
Okay.
Great.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hey. We just got a quick question for you, okay? Yep. Hang on. The gentleman here needs to ask you a question.
So you said you'd be willing to do voluntary field sobriety tests?
Yeah, I don't care.
Would you guys care if I just did one of the tests and then?
You want
Yeah.
her out here, or can you do it?
No,
in
we
there?
can do it in here.
Okay, yeah, hop in there and whatever you
Yeah, I don't care.
If you don't mind.
Just give me my purse.
Okay, we'll get there. Go ahead and stand for me.
Yeah. Just hang tight.
So I'm gonna check a few things.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So, feet together, hands down at your sides.
Wait.
Yep.
You're good.
I'm unhooked.
Okay, hands down
Okay.
at your sides.
Yep.
Okay. What I'm gonna have you do is follow the tip of my pen here with your
Okay.
eyes and your eyes only. You're gonna keep your head still. Okay?
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yep. I think I do.
Okay, keep your head still, okay?
As the investigation unfolds, the woman struggles to complete the sobriety tests, displaying clear signs of intoxication.
Try to keep your head still for me.
Oh, I'm trying as hard as I can.
I know, you're doing well.
Sorry, I got to itch my nose.
It's okay. Almost done, okay?
Yep.
Okay, one more here. Okay. Cynthia, are you willing to do a preliminary breath test?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Okay. When I tell you, you're going to take a deep breath and blow hard into this for about 10 seconds, okay?
All right.
Okay, deep breath, blow hard. Deep breath, blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh. So you got to blow hard for about 10 seconds until I tell you to
I
stop.
don't think I can do that.
Hold on. And go ahead. Blow hard, blow hard, blow hard, blow hard. Keep going, keep.
A preliminary breath test confirms their suspicions. She appears surprised but remains compliant as the officers explain the seriousness of the situation.
Thank you. All right, I'll follow you guys down.
Great. I need to go get a couple pictures of the car real quick, and then we'll get out of here.
Okay, that's fine.
Are you moving the car off of there?
Yeah, we're working on it.
My car.
Yep.
We're working on that. Oh, I
0.182. So, Cynthia, I do have to advise you, okay? You're in the ambulance car, but you are under arrest for DUI, okay?
Okay.
We're going to get you to the hospital. We're going to get you checked out there.
Yep.
Once we're done with that, we're going to go from there, okay? But I'm going to be heading down to the hospital with you guys.
Sounds good.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay.
I appreciate you being honest.
Yeah. It's... It's unfortunate, right? But I mean, I think the win right now tonight is you're walking away from what happened, right?
Are you going to get my car off the tracks?
Yes. Yep.
That's a blessing. Sorry.
No. I gotta get the straps. There you go.
So
That's
real quick,
a blessing. Thank you.
I'm going to read you one more thing, okay?
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
I do.
Okay. Having these
And
rights
thank
in mind, are you willing to talk to me now?
Huh?
Having these rights in mind, are you willing to talk
Yes.
to me? Okay. All right. Okay, hang in there, Cynthia. We're going to get to the hospital and we'll go from there, okay?
You get my car off the tracks?
We're working on it. We're waiting for the tow truck.
Sorry.
It's okay.
That's a huge thing in my mind.
Oh, yeah. Us too. It's on the train track, so we're working on it.
After the woman was released from the hospital, she was booked into the county jail for DUI charges. Number 3. Why this grandma shouldn't be behind the wheel. It all begins with an elderly woman's car parked awkwardly in the middle of the street, blocking traffic. This strange behavior frustrates neighbors, and after several attempts to get her to move fail, they call the authorities. Here's what happens next.
I'm honking the horn, like, get out of the middle, at least pull over to the edge of the road. And she wouldn't move, and the next thing you know, there's like 20 cars, people running in my yard. So I was like, you know what, screw this. Called y'all, and when I seen her, like, tweaking out, I called y'all.
I'm pulling out.
What's going on?
Nothing. Like, I don't know if it's stalling or what. And, you know, I got these small children.
Yeah, I see them. Hey, guys.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to blind you guys.
I'm going to pull over.
Where do you live? Hold on.
Right there on Keaton Road, baby.
On Keaton Road?
I'm going straight. I'm going home. I ain't finna run the streets, no.
Where are you coming from?
I'm coming from Roos and Gonzales.
From Roos and Gonzales?
Uh-huh. Down here, you know where Alabama Square Park is?
Yeah.
That's baby. My mom and them started I was in the 3rd grade. And that's where I'm coming from.
Is this your vehicle?
My daughter's, Kizzy Phillips.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license on you?
Yeah.
Show her how to take her cuffs off.
You okay? Is she okay?
Yeah, she okay. They were just waking up. Well, you know, with children, when you waking them up and they...
Ma'am, your driver's license, did you have that?
Oh, yeah.
You don't have it?
No, use my license. Never really good.
Are you okay?
Me?
Yeah, you seem like nervous or...
Right away, her confusion sets off alarm bells for the officers, and her erratic movements make it clear something's not right. She might be under the influence.
They haven't...
pull over.
Ma'am. You're about to hit that car if you're about to pull over.
No, I'm going to pull over and hit the car.
Do you not have a driver's license?
Yeah, man, young lady, I have a license.
What's your last name?
My last name?
Mm-hmm. You have a middle name?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Him.
What's your first name?
Me.
And what's your birthday?
Mine.
Mm-hmm. What's the last four of your social?
Mine.
Yeah. Ma'am.
Huh. Man.
What's the last four of your social?
The last of my social.
Yeah. Ma'am. Is the car in park?
Today.
It's in park? Okay, do me a favor. Can you turn the vehicle off for me?
You want to fly the street?
I just need you to turn it off. Just turn it off.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you. Go ahead, step out of the vehicle for me.
Okay.
Let's walk towards the front of my car over here.
In the front?
Yeah, right here, the front of my car.
Just sit down.
Yeah. Okay, you can sit on the bumper. I've never seen anybody sit on the ground. Go ahead, sit on the bumper.
Okay. I'm a lady like me.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I know.
Okay, go ahead and take a seat. 19740 was 150.
Good thing I did leave the baby at home.
Give me 1 second, okay? I think she's on something. That's probably not. Probably single one. There's 2 younger kids in the car right now.
Okay. How's it going? Would you mind not leaning on the vehicle for me?
You up, baby?
Just stand up straight for me, please. Thank you. What's going on tonight?
Huh?
What's going on?
Nothing. I went.
You all right?
Yeah. Nothing. She asked me, and I started laughing. You know, about, you know, like the little gifts. You know how for children give you little stuff. You know, like your children give you gifts.
What gifts did they give you?
No, that's what I said. That's what I told her. Damn about her.
Are you sick?
I got a cold, just a little cold, but I ain't sick. You know, sick.
As things go on, her answers get more inconsistent, and she has trouble following even basic instructions, raising even more concerns.
Yeah. Get out of chair and be
Would you mind not leaning on the vehicle, please?
Always, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get them, and they don't never give you nothing. That's what I was laughing about. You know?
So I'm not following you. You're not making a whole lot of sense. Somebody gave you a gift?
I'm saying, no. Okay, say, like, say that, say you bought me a slice of cornbread.
A cornbread, okay.
Yeah, just say you gave me some cornbread.
Yeah,
slice of cornbread, right. And then I'm laughing about it. We both laughing about it, go. They always look for something. Somebody give them all the time, and they do nothing, you know, when, you know, trying to give you something.
Okay,
you know?
Who are you talking about?
I was talking about the children.
These kids?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
You know, not them, but the little older ones, like
Your kids?
The grandkids.
Your grandkids.
Kids grown, man.
Okay, so they're your kids.
Yeah.
But not
right.
these kids.
Right. Right. That you always buying and giving. You know what I'm talking about? And then when it's time to give you something they never got. You know, it's always so we were laughing about it. That, you know, okay, y'all bought cornbread, but you didn't buy enough. Or you know what I'm saying? That's what we were doing. We were just laughing about it.
Who are you laughing about it with?
We were laughing. I was saying, okay, like me and you went out tonight, and when it's time to bring the children in, you know what I'm saying? They laughing now. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Absolutely.
It wasn't that major, you know, wasn't that major, you know, like that. You see my house right there. They'll come to, you know, tell you I stay right there.
The reason we're out here, obviously, you're in the middle of the roadway, okay? You were parked. And then I saw you were about to pull off. Well, your car wasn't parked. You thought you were going to pull off, and you were going to hit another vehicle that was just driving past you, okay? While I've been observing you, I feel like you're under the influence of something, okay? Something is going on right now, okay? Just from my interactions with you, the way that you're speaking, the way that you're moving and everything, the way that you're walking out here. Would you be willing to consent to do some exercises so you can dispel my concerns that you are under the influence?
The officers observe her struggling to maintain focus and balance, leading them to administer additional sobriety tests.
I don't know what that means. I need a verbal yes or no.
What? Tell me.
Okay, I'll ask you again. I believe that you are...
alcohol, liquor.
Yeah, I believe that you're under the influence of something, okay? So whether that be or alcohol. So would you be willing to consent to some exercises to dispel my concerns that you're not? Yeah?
That's fine. You tell me, just take a test like they do. You know what I'm saying? Regular tests, right? Just
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I need you to do right now is go ahead, put your feet together like this, okay? So what I want you to do, can you see right here, the tip of the pen right here? Lower your chin a little bit. Can you see that? Yes? I just need a yes, verbal yes. You can see that? Okay. I want you to follow the tip of my pen with your eyes only. With your eyes only. Don't move your head, okay? Okay. Right here. I need you to follow it with your eyes, okay? Right here. Nope. Yeah. Hey.
Is that doing right? Was that right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not our past. Yeah.
But see, I ain't good with, I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know.
If he, okay.
Well, if I can go in the room with a female, I get naked. I'm saying I take my clothes off.
Yeah, who's asking you to get naked?
No, I'm saying if, you know what I'm saying? If you want me to take my clothes off,
no, I don't need you to take your clothes off.
No, okay. Okay, but I'm just saying.
That's your right foot. That's your right foot. Put your left foot on the line.
Despite their patience, her behavior continues to raise red flags.
I don't know what that means.
You know how you begin somebody to do something for you, and then they do it for you, then stop. You know what I'm saying? Don't finish it.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She's arrested for DUI.
Okay.
She is going to, no, I believe she's been using.
Okay.
We actually found a powder in her pocket, so.
Oh.
Does she have any history of using any like?
No.
Nothing that you know of?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
She had power in her pocket.
So you're going to take care of the children and all that?
Yeah, all of them. They're my grandkids.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna, where the car keys at?
Let me see about that. I'll see if I can release the car to you. Just sit tight for us, okay?
Take a seat. Up. Sit in the seat.
Hop all the way in. There's a little seat you can put your feet on, and
Right
you
here.
can get yourself right in. Okay. Push up. 1, 2, 3.
The elderly woman was charged with DUI, child neglect, and possession of a controlled substance. Number 2. Grandmother's $2,000 theft from employer ends in felony arrest. A grocery store manager calls the police after discovering an employee's $2,000 theft scheme over several months. The older woman was caught on video scanning only some items at self-checkout and bagging the rest unpaid. The manager lays out the case to the officers, providing detailed evidence that paints a clear picture of the incident.
Sorry, tell me what happened.
Okay, so all on this flash drive will have video of the incidents, which I identified the thefts last week, and as I was reviewing to see how far back it went, I have all the way until February 1st, until April 22nd.
So it's a collective of not just today, it's a collective.
Correct.
Of how long?
From February 1st through April 22nd. It's all on
April what?
April 22nd.
April what, 22nd?
Yes.
This year?
Correct.
Alright, so what happened today?
So today I had a conversation with her where she admitted to doing what I have already on here. But she also
she's an employee?
Correct.
Okay.
And what she would do is she would bring merchandise from the sales floor that she intends to purchase, brings them over to our self-checkout registers, and instead of ringing up all the items, she would only ring up some of the items.
Okay.
The others she would still keep in the bag and place in the shopping cart. And then at the end of her shift, she would do this probably within 15 to 30 minutes of her shift ending. She would be with all of the items.
Okay. Do you have a receipt for all those items?
Yes.
Okay. All the items that she didn't scan?
All on here is this right here, what you're seeing here.
So you put in all the items that was not scanned?
Correct.
On there, on the flash drive?
Correct. So each folder is a date. And again, all of this is in this flash drive.
To ensure nothing is overlooked, the officers ask the manager additional questions, working to gather every critical detail about what happened.
On there, though, right?
These are the items that were paid for.
What wasn't paid for?
These are the items that were not paid for. Indicated which date and transaction that it corresponds to.
Okay.
So,
okay, so was that finally today or was that after?
And then this is just an Excel spreadsheet of each one, including the loss for each.
The loss of each.
Correct.
Of each.
The ones that are blank is either she did pay for all of it, or it doesn't correspond to a loss.
Okay.
And
so how did you catch her today?
That's the total. Well, today she came into work and I had a conversation.
Okay, where is she at now?
In the office.
The next step? Confronting the employee. And here's how it unfolds.
Alright, so I'm definitely out of the sheriff's office. I need to read you something, okay? I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have fallen constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent, not answering my questions. Any statement must be and freely voluntarily given. You have the right to the preservation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you're entitled to the preservation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement during any questioning. If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This will be of your own free will. Any statement can and will be used against you in the court of law. With these following rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
think I need to say anything, do I?
No, I mean, I had to look at him. I mean, with the following rights I just read you understand all the rights you just read. So, with these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
No. And not that's going to be held against me, no.
Okay, so you don't want to speak to me?
Well, what am I supposed to say? I mean,
I can't tell you exactly what to say. It's just something that'll probably defend yourself. I don't know. I can't tell you what to say. It just, I'm in reference to why I'm here. If you want to speak to me further about the reason why I'm here.
I can just, all I can say is I'm sorry, and I wasn't meaning to hurt anybody. I wasn't trying to do anything, you know. I was just trying to survive, you know. And I'm willing to pay back everything, you know. That I will do. I mean, believe it or not, I do feel bad for what I did.
When questioned, she admits to the thefts and explains that financial hardship drove her to make these choices.
Was that statement to him or to me?
I'm just making the statement in general.
So it's your.
I just got my back against the wall.
I'm understand. Okay. So you're telling me you're making a statement to him, but it's just an outward statement. It's not direct to anyone.
Well, I already talked to him. I done said that, I would pay it back. I just don't know what else to say or do. I'm scared to death right now.
Oh, okay, I understand that. So,
I am. I'm scared to death.
All right. So, speaking to me, yes or no? Because I can take into consideration you didn't give this utterance is not a. You spontaneously uttered something. I just need like a yes. I want to talk to you. No, I'm not. I need something.
Yeah, I'll talk to you about. I just don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
I've already went through the motions of everything.
Okay. Is there a reason for such a vast quantity of thefts?
6 Bravo 24 units 10-4.
6 Bravo 22
Why is it such a vast amount?
Yeah, like what is the? It's a lot. It's over 3 months, the time frame.
What, from November till now?
For November.
I guess that's what he told me.
So it's prior.
I'm going by what he's telling me. What is going on? He told me November, so I'm like November, December, January, February, March, April.
Wait outside, so all right. Can you two now?
Okay.
Can you wait outside?
Sure.
I need a chair. All right. That's fine.
As the conversation continues, the woman acknowledges her mistakes, expressing genuine regret and fear over what the consequences might mean for her future.
So, are you saying you've been doing this since November?
Well, I'm just going by. I don't know.
It's not on what someone is telling me. It's what you want to tell me. If you're telling me it's been November,
well,
okay.
I'm going by what he said. He said since November. I don't know when. I don't know. I really don't know when I actually started.
You don't know when you actually started.
Right. So just
Okay.
So November is when I guess is when I started it.
Oh, 2023.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a reason for you doing this?
I've had a rough couple of years, and my husband died, my mom died, my son died. I'm losing my house. I lost my management role, and was making way less money than what I was used to, and I had I just didn't feel like I had a choice. I didn't know what else to do. I'm alone down here pretty much. And I didn't know what else to do.
So you resorted to it in the sense that what were you stealing?
Well, food for me.
Food?
Some food.
Just to survive in a sense.
Yeah, in a sense. And then I did steal some cat food because I have a couple of cats. But
I understand because you don't want your cats to be dying in the house and you're trying to survive yourself. I understand.
And I don't know what else to do with that. You know what I mean? I just didn't know what else to do. I really didn't know what else to do.
As the investigation moves forward, the officers strike a careful balance between professionalism and compassion, ensuring the woman feels heard while addressing the seriousness of the situation.
Alright, so from what I'm understanding is you're telling me that you resorted to a crime of stealing food for yourself to survive and for your cats to survive at trials. You have no help in Florida. It's just you down here after your husband died and you have death in the family.
I have my daughter, but she's got her own 3 kids and stuff like that. I can't.
Where's your daughter at?
She lives up there on Forest Hill.
Forest Hill?
I can't.
She's not able to at least provide you with any kind of $50 or some groceries, nothing like that.
She's helped me out a little bit here and there, but she's got bills to pay too, and she got, like I said, she just had a baby, and she's got 3 kids of her own, that she's got to take care of, and I don't want to take money out of her pocket and deprive her the kids. You know what I mean? I don't want that to happen.
Okay.
So it was like a vicious circle. I didn't know
what to do, what the way to get out.
I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
I just really didn't. I mean, I feel bad for what I did. And if I probably wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't do it over again. That's for sure. But
have you seeked any help from the county?
They tell me I make too much money because I try to get on food stamps. I try to get.
No, I'm talking about not just food stamps. Food stamps is a government level. I'm talking about like through the county where there can be food bank. You can get your food, get you ready with stuff. Just there's various.
I don't have a car to get anywhere.
That's fine. They'll be able to bring it to you. They just tell your circumstances. They'll be able to help you. They don't want. It's such a homelessness in Palm Beach County is so large. They don't want to add to that. So they're gonna obviously get the help to people they can help.
I just didn't know where to get the help. I didn't know how to go find out about help.
They ask if she's sought any resources and offer suggestions for local support systems, but she admits she was unaware of the help available.
Okay.
I've never done this before.
Okay.
Never. This just recently started happening. I've never done it in the past. Didn't have need to.
Yeah.
I just.
I understand. Trust me, I understand you. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do in order to.
I'm 58 years old and I have nobody, more or less. You know what I mean? I mean, everybody that was down here with me has died. My husband died of cancer. My mom died of a heart attack. And I got a house that I can't pay for. It's going into foreclosure. And I don't even know when I'm going to have to be out of my house.
How long until it goes into foreclosure?
It's already in foreclosure. It was supposed to go up for auction last Tuesday. And I guess something happened and the auction, took place, but the guy that was buying it, I guess, couldn't come up with the rest of the money, so he defaulted on that.
Okay.
So, I don't know if and when I'm going to have to get out of my house. They can come knock on my door and tell me to get out. I don't know. I'm just scared. I'm really, really scared.
Okay.
I'm 58 years old and I'm just trying to make it. That's all.
Yeah, life is hard.
And I am really sorry that I did it.
Right now.
Everything.
Despite her genuine remorse and willingness to make amends, the severity of the theft compels the officers to proceed with formal charges.
No problem. Yeah, they'll get you a call.
I guess I'm going to jail.
We don't know yet. Likely, yeah. We'll see.
I really don't want to go to jail.
I understand, but there's like also this. I get what you're saying, but we're working all that out. Have you heard about the food bank at Boynton in Acme area?
No, I've never.
Yeah, there's a church over there that gives out food.
This one doesn't open this way.
Sure.
I am going to go to jail.
Possibly.
Who's it up to?
Huh?
Who's it up to?
State of Florida. We're just trying to verify what we can do in reference to this. So understand that you were stealing for food, but the quantity is a felony. So.
In the end, the woman is charged with felony grand theft and sentenced to 2 years of probation. Number 1. Elderly woman loses cool, attacks driver over parking dispute. A routine parking lot disagreement spirals out of control when an older woman blocks another car and aggressively confronts the driver, leaving her with scratches. The victim, seated with her 2 children, locks the car and calls the police, turning the minor dispute into a criminal incident. When officers arrive, they begin speaking with the elderly woman to get her side of the story. She seems cooperative at first, sharing her perspective on what happened, though some details don't quite add up.
Hi. So what was going on?
I was caught in the handicap spot, and I went to back out. I was leaving, and this car just came zooming past me. I was out, and she went over here by Vapor Cave. So as I came out, her boyfriend got out of the car, and I said, "Why would you cut me off like that? You saw me pulling out." And she's proceeding to take pictures of me, which I was, the windows are dark, but I was like going like this. And that really was it. So I don't know, she never responded, but it annoyed me because, she just zoomed by. And then as I was trying to get out, she was like off on a horizontal.
And they're gone?
What?
And they're gone?
No, she's over there. In the white Volkswagen.
Okay. So she never threatened you or anything like that? Or
No.
Okay. All right. Well, let me go talk to them. And
Central 317.
it just seems like, sorry, something caught my throat.
Don't get sick.
No, I was just eating something. Yeah, it just seems like you guys had a verbal thing and no crime or anything. All right, so you're good to go. Let me go talk with them.
All right.
Once they've taken her statement, the officers turn their attention to the other party involved, asking detailed questions to piece together the full picture of the incident.
The vape store to let my husband out because he was going to get out and I was going to park. She pulled up next to us as my husband was exiting the vehicle and said a bunch of derogatory stuff to myself and my husband, and I told her, just go, lady. And she pulled right in front of my car and blocked me in, proceeded to get out of her vehicle, come over to my door. I recorded the entire incident, and yanked my door open, scratched me all the way down my arm.
Show me the video. Maybe go stop her. Or wherever you want.
I'm still shaking. I yanked the door back and walked it as fast as I could. I have 2 small kids in the car. And everyone came out of the vape store to see if I was okay. I was just trying to get anyone's attention from inside the store. And she just thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, go play it from the very beginning. Okay. All right. Wait here for me.
To ensure they have all the facts, the officers review surveillance footage, which provides a clearer view of what actually occurred. Armed with this evidence, they return to the elderly woman, confronting her with the inconsistencies between her account and the video footage.
You lied to me.
Me?
Yeah, I just watched a video of what you actually did.
What'd I do?
You went up to their car and opened the door and reached in and grabbed her.
I did not
I just watched a video. Don't call me a liar.
I did not grab her.
I just watched a video of you opening her door and reaching.
The video.
I don't have to show you the video. I can just take you to jail. Step out of the car.
I never grabbed her, officer, ever.
She's got a scratch on her arm, and you opened her door.
I never
You
grabbed.
opened her door, and then reached in.
I never, ever.
I don't care what you have to say at this point, because I just watched a video, right? You never said any of this occurred a minute ago, right?
Because it didn't happen.
I just watched a video.
Well, it never happened. I never, ever touched her.
Okay, then why did you break into her car to commit a crime?
I didn't break into her
opening
car.
a door is breaking into a car.
I did not.
You didn't tell me any of this when I just talked to you, did you?
Because I didn't do it.
Okay, the video shows me different.
Okay, so now what?
Stand over there.
What?
Is there a pet in the car? What is that?
Oh, that's my,
Okay. All right.
groceries.
No, stand over there.
I have groceries, that's it.
I don't care. So it's your choice. Do you want her to go to jail? Do you want to pursue charges?
Yeah, I do. Okay. Because no one should have to do that with their kids in the back seat.
Okay.
My children witnessed this.
I need can you email that video to me?
Yeah. Do you have a pen and a piece of paper? I'm like jittery and I need, if you could just write it down for me. I just can't believe that she did that.
And you were parked right here the whole time when she
I
came
was
up?
parked in front of the vape store. I pulled down after the emergency department told me to get away from her.
The victim, still shaken, explains that her children witnessed the entire event, adding to the gravity of the situation.
You know, someone who you think was older than you would have a little bit more sense. And I said that to her. I said, I have kids in my car. Please.
Email it to that, and I'll be back, and I got to get a statement from you, okay? All right. And you were
That's
sitting.
my husband. He came out of the vape store.
Okay. Were you
after
in the
she had
car when
already-
were you in the car when she was doing that?
I went in the vape shop to literally buy some vape juice. And literally when I went in to look around, I seen her right in front of the car, so I ran back out.
Go ahead and play the video for my body cam, so it's at least recorded that way. If
Sorry,
the email
it's
doesn't work.
my husband's phone. I actually didn't even have mine on me. I'm glad he left it in the middle of the car. Can it see from there?
Yeah. And you tried to pull the door back closed?
Yeah, I pulled the door back closed after she had reached in and locked it. That's my husband coming out of the store.
Alright, I'll be back with you. Alright, so she does want to pursue charges.
I'm sorry?
She does want to pursue charges.
She does?
Yes. Okay. Do you have any reasons for your actions of opening her car door and reaching in? Don't say you didn't do it again, because that was a lie the first time, okay? So I'm going to give you a chance to tell me the truth.
I opened the car door, but I never, ever.
It shows you reaching in.
Despite the mounting evidence against her, the grandmother remains adamant about her innocence, refusing to accept responsibility.
It shows you reaching in.
Pulled the car door.
Yeah, which rightfully so, because you were reaching in.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I watched a video.
I never reached in.
You reached in and she pulled the door shut.
Never. I would never grab her, ever.
Okay,
ever.
and you would never open a car door either, right?
Okay.
Which you lied to me about to start with.
Okay, all right.
Right?
Okay.
This isn't my first day. Okay, and when I watch a video, it's that simple. Right?
All right, well, I apologize, and it was just a moment of...
No, there's no apologizing. Her kids are in the back of the car and everything else. You
She
doing...
has children in the car?
Yes.
Well, the windows are so black, I didn't see anything.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have done any of that to start with.
Absolutely.
Over a simple parking lot beef.
Wow.
You do realize how innocuous this whole thing seems, and your actions are just way over the top for what occurred.
Well, when I think someone is just
You're gonna go what?
to rear end me,
You're going to go block them in, open their car door, and assault them.
I got anxiety and...
There's no anxiety. Anxiety would mean you left. You got anger.
Well, I'm sorry. It wasn't meant to be that way. I'm absolutely sorry.
It wasn't meant to be, but you did it.
Can I speak with her?
No.
What?
No.
Why?
No, I don't have to let you go talk to her. You just assaulted somebody. I'm not going to let you go talk to her and assault her again.
I didn't assault her. I mean, you make it sound like... You make it sound like you know... I'm not like that at all. I didn't, you know, you're making it sound assault like
Assault is touch.
However, the no-nonsense officer isn't swayed by her excuses and firmly shuts down her attempts to justify her actions.
Make it sound like what?
You make it sound
Wait, no,
like
no, back up. Tell me I'm wrong.
I didn't say you were wrong.
You're telling me I'm wrong. You're sounding like blocking a car in, opening the car door, and going after the person is somehow acceptable. Where are you from that that's acceptable?
I didn't go in.
Where are you from that that's acceptable?
Well, it's not acceptable.
There you go. Answered your own question.
Meanwhile, the victim decides to press charges and provides a sworn statement to the officers.
All right, what I'm going to do really quick is, obviously everything's been on body cam up to this point, but I'm going to ask you to provide a sworn recorded statement about what occurred, and obviously you showed me the video, so that's blatantly obvious. I'm going to ask you a few things to start with, and then just walk me through what happened. Okay. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the statement about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay. All right. So in reference to tonight, you showed me a video of kind of the end result. What precipitated us coming out here tonight?
So she was in a handicapped spot, and I backed up and proceeded to drive forward, and she came forward, and maybe she didn't see me in her blind spot, and I proceeded to stop at the stop sign. We pulled forward and around, down the front, in front of the vape store, and I parked and let my husband out of the car, and she pulled up next to us and came to a stop and said some derogatory things to my husband.
When you say pulled up next to you, like right next to you here on the...
we were up against the curb here, and I was letting him exit the vehicle on the passenger side, and she was right next to us. She came to a stop and blocked traffic so that everyone behind us couldn't go.
Okay.
She pulled in front of my car, blocking me in.
Okay.
Exited her vehicle, and I picked up my phone and started recording at that point. I didn't realize that my car was unlocked because it was still in drive. I wasn't trying to park. And she came up to the car and pulled the door open, reached inside my car. I yanked the car door back as fast as I could.
They thoroughly document her account, along with the evidence, including her injuries and the recorded video footage.
I had two small kids in the car, so I locked the door as fast as I could, and she just thought it was hilarious. I tried to pull forward, and she had gotten back into her car, and I had gotten on the phone. That's the point I got on the phone with 911 and called.
All right. So now you called 911 after she opened the door and all the rest of that?
Yeah, after my husband had come out of the vape store, and she was walking back to her car.
Now, on your arm, I see some scratches. Looks like it's starting at your shoulder and coming down.
Yeah, she reached into like a grabbing manner.
Yeah, and it looks like one line. Kind of, there's a couple more down.
She had like dagger nails.
Trying to get that. Like I can see that there's two lines in there, just trying to get a good angle where it shows both of those, but it's still it's a contact. So, all right. And
I'm sorry, I couldn't say that, but
it's okay. And your two children were in the car.
Yeah.
But they weren't harmed or anything like
No.
that. The back door wasn't open.
yeah, the back door wasn't open. I think she was just targeting me.
Okay. And then after it happened, that's when your husband was walking out. Because you see in the video him walking up.
Yeah, he was coming out of the vape store.
Okay.
That everything had happened like in a matter of seconds, and then he came out.
Okay. All right. Is there anything, and obviously you do want to pursue charges against her for battery?
Yeah.
Okay.
No one should have to go through that with their kids in the car.
All right. Is there anything that we spoke about off tape that we haven't spoken about on tape?
No.
Is there anything you wish to add, change, or delete from your statement?
No.
Okay, this concludes the statement.
The older woman is arrested on charges of unarmed burglary of an occupied vehicle and battery. While she apologizes and tries to explain her actions, the officers make it clear that accountability under the law is unavoidable.
All right. Go ahead and take the purse off for me. Okay. Go and turn around and face the car. Yes, you're going to jail. Stand on your feet. Thank you. Well, go with you to the jail. Okay. We'll go with you to the jail. Okay. All right. And I know you think you didn't commit a crime and that everything is just fine, but you did commit a crime. All right. All right. There's nothing else on your person. Okay.
There's a 115 station.
All right, let's walk over to my car.
Copy, 5408 station.
Yeah, she's in the back of the car. She's being arrested.
For what?
Burglary and battery.
Burglary?
Burglary, yes ma'am.
For what?
She burglarized the car? What do you mean? She opened a car that is not hers and battered the person inside.
Can I talk to her?
No, not right now.
So what happened?
So now she goes down to the jail.
Okay, so what happened though? She opened the car.
I just told you.
But open a car like to attack someone, to steal the car?
To an intent to commit a crime.
Well, what's the crime?
Battery. Battery is the crime. Therefore, it is burglary.
Therefore, what?
It is burglary.
How is that? Under what statute? Like, how does that work?
Under what do you mean, what statute? You cannot open somebody else's vehicle with the intent to commit a crime. That is
What was
burglary.
the crime
I just told you.
ready to do?
She opened the car and committed battery once inside the car.
So she got out her car and walked over to another car and opened their car door? Is that what happened?
Exactly.
Her daughter, stunned and frustrated, expresses disbelief as she learns the full extent of her mother's actions.
And this all started because of what?
So, I'll tell you. I don't have to tell you.
Well, I
but I will tell you.
appreciate it.
What I told her was a trivial parking lot argument where they cut each other off in a parking lot, and then she felt she had to go serve justice on her own. Yeah. It's unacceptable.
So, can I have her car keys so I can use her car?
No, the car's going on the tow truck. No, the car's getting towed.
Oh, the car's getting towed.
Yes.
And where is she going?
To the jail, Charlotte County Jail.
And where is that?
That is on Airport Road down in Punta Gorda.
Okay, so will she get bail tonight?
No, first thing in the morning.
So she has to stay there overnight.
Yep. She'll go to first appearance
Is
with the
there a way I
judge.
can talk to her?
No.
Not at all.
No, because she was a very rude person and she doesn't think she committed a crime.
Well, I'm trying.
It just proves that age doesn't excuse bad behavior. Grandmas or not, the law is the law. Let us know your thoughts on these wild cases in the comments.